6 things you should not tolerate from your tarot reader, and if you do, you should probably find a new one. Number 1, and probably by far the most annoying one, leaving you on cliffhangers at the end of the reading so that you have to book again. I think that this is crazy, and I totally think a lot of times it is absolutely intentional by readers because they want you to book again and to be confused and feeling like, well, I really want to know the answer now, so I want to ask by tomorrow. Do not fall for it. Second, making you rebook to ask clarifying questions from your original reading. I feel like this should always come with the reading itself. Tarot is all about clarity. So if they are making you rebook for a reading because you have a few clarifying questions, I feel like that's a bit of a red flag. Now, it's one thing if you have already been asking a lot of questions and you kind of want a really in-depth answer, then maybe it's best to get another reading. But as far as for topics covered in the initial reading, I think that they should be willing to just give you that for free. 3, waiting a really long time for your reading to be delivered. I think that this is also a pretty big red flag. Sometimes people have other jobs or life happens, they get busy, and that can be okay. But if you're waiting well over a week, much less like multiple weeks, it's a really bad sign. And I've noticed this a lot. I've heard about this a lot from other people. I don't think that you should be waiting that long. If you are booking with someone super famous, like Alex Reads Tarot, where they open up their books only a couple weeks, then maybe it's fine. But for the most part, I feel like it's a bad sign. 4th, talking about themselves or inserting their own opinion into the reading. There is a difference between spiritual guidance and inserting like, this is what I think. And if you have a reader that is talking about themselves just a lot in the reading, it means that they're not really reading the cards from your own energy, your own perspective. Instead, they are kind of having a tricky time with the boundaries of keeping their own energy outside of the reading. And I feel like that's also not a really good thing. The reading is about your energy and you. So it should be focused on you, not somebody else's energy. 5th, and I can't believe I have to say this, reading off of ChatGPT. If you're going to a reader, like paying someone, and they are just simply asking the questions to ChatGPT and reading off the prompt, they probably just shouldn't be reading tarot for people in general. But that's a really bad sign, and if you're paying for that, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, this is common these days. 6, sharing your reading with other people or talking about the contents of it with someone else. It's supposed to be about privacy. It's about you and your energy, not something that should be shared with other people. So even if I read tarot for a friend, I can't be like to some other friend like, hey, I found out through her reading, like Tina's boyfriend's been acting weird. That is none of people's business. Your tarot reader should not be sharing any of that with anybody. It's about confidentiality and feeling comfortable in this space. Energy is really vulnerable, so it's really important when choosing a tarot reader that you can find someone that you trust, but also someone who's not going to take advantage of you. Ethics is very important in tarot reading, and to some people, not so much. So I wish you luck in finding the right tarot reader for you, and have a great day.